Hey guys, Tyler here with Revvin Reviews. So today we're going to be talking about the Honda Civic Type R. Now, if you guys follow our channel, we talked about it a little while ago, and if you guys are following the car world right now, it just recently came out at Geneva Motor Show, which was last week, about a week ago. So the Honda Civic Type R obviously is a really good car, and it's been around for quite a few generations, but we have some new and updated specs about it, and it's honestly coming out here in the next couple of months. When it comes to spring, it's going to be released for the US to buy, which is quite interesting and quite cool. I'm super excited to see another Honda Civic Type R get released to the US, and I can't wait to see how many people buy it and what happens from there. So some specs that we found out when it came out at the Geneva Motor Show is it has a price range that is unknown currently, but the price range that we are speculating and many other people are speculating is probably going to be in its competitor's price range, which is the mid $30,000 range, $35,000 around that area. To put it into perspective, its competitors are the Honda Civic or the Subaru WRX STI, the Golf, the Volkswagen Golf Type R, and the Ford Focus RS. The STI is the cheapest, coming in at $36,015 as the base price. The Focus RS, before dealer markup or anything like that, is coming in at $36,995, and then the Golf Type R is coming in at $40,195,000, or $40,195, which is a lot of money, but you're getting a lot of car for the price. Obviously, you're only getting a 4-cylinder in them, but two of them are turbocharged, and then you have the Focus RS that's just mental. But in all reality, those cars are all 4-wheel drive. They're all really good performance cars, and the Honda Civic Type R is just a front-wheel drive car. So I don't know necessarily if that's going to affect the price range. Obviously, they're going to be very, very, very rare when they first come out and they're first released here in the U.S. But I'm really, really excited to see what happens here when they come out. We know the horsepower, at least. The horsepower is going to be 306 horsepower and 295 foot-pound of torque. And that's all going to be routed through a 6-speed manual, which is, by the way, the only transmission that they're offering, which is great because I'm a purist. I love manual cars. I drive a manual every day, and it's really just a great car and great fun when you're driving a manual. It's hard to fall asleep when you're driving a manual because you start getting tired, just downshift the gear. It's super fun. If you haven't done it, I would recommend trying it sometime. And then obviously that's done through the 2-liter turbocharged engine, which produces that much horsepower. Like I said, this is going to be a hatchback. It's only going to be offered as a hatchback, so there's two things that are mandatory, or a few things that are mandatory. Obviously, the engine's mandatory. You can't have any more power from the factory, at least, that they're going to give you. And then it's going to be a hatchback. There's no coupes or sedans or anything like that. It's only hatchbacks. And then obviously it's going to be only a manual transmission, which is 6 speeds. And then they offered a little bit more creature comforts, if you will, a little bit more comfort for you as the driver, so that you're not just riding in a race car because race car, but you're riding in a luxury feel while having so much fun. So they offer you leather seating, which are sports seats, and they have heavier bolstering, so it's gonna keep you in during the corners. But it's not, from what I've heard, it's not over bolstering. Like, it's not squeezing you all the time and it's uncomfortable. Like, they're comfortable seats. It offers leather, or there's a leather wrapped steering wheel, as well as the leather shift, the thing that comes out from the floor, the shift surround, or the shifter surround, or whatever. That's all leather as well. And then 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system here in the middle, which offers navigation as well. Obviously, I'm not too big of a fan on navigation when it comes into cars, because in 5 years navigation is going to be obsolete because we have them on our phones. So I don't think that it's necessarily mandatory to have navigation, but to each his own, I guess. And then like I said, heavier bolstering and things like that. But the cool thing is, with all these creature comforts, you get a better surround sound system inside of the car. It's a 12-speaker system. For a small car, that's quite a few speakers, and it's kind of unnecessary to have that many, but hey, because America, we're able to get as much as we want. So anyways, on that note, guys, I'm just curious as to what you guys think about the Honda Civic Type R. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below or on our social media accounts, and have a great day.